Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to start this video with the coolest car I have ever owned and own again. Yes. I don't know why, but most of my friends hate this, but this is a Daihatsu Move Latte. So it's a K car, 660cc's of pure joy. If you want to see a full in-depth video of this, I did a review on it like a year ago or something. I ran about in it for a while, sold it to a lovely couple up in Dundee, and they used it as a daily. They ended up getting a Daihatsu Micra Gino in, so that's what they've got as a replacement, but I couldn't resist having it back. I mean, it's so dinky. It's just so cool. How can you not love this? The one thing I'll change is the 16s that are on it, because they're massive. But the problem is they have to be proper crap specs to actually fit, as you can see. But no, it's I'm pretty sure it's the only one in the UK, I think. There's a bunch of them in Japan on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure it is. All the proper mods. Hello Kitty there. A random butt plug on the boot. Yep, don't know why. But no, it's pretty standard bar. The kit and everything, it's a special edition one, VGL. It says it on the kit, says it on the seat covers, says it on the wood dash. How cool is it though? It's got like bench seats. So these move individually actually, and they've got an armrest. The back's folded down the now, so it's like a van, but it's got bench seat in the back as well, which moves back and forward. Or you can fold the whole lot down into a bed. Like I said, if you want to see a better video about it, go and check that other video out. But no, it's storage compartments everywhere. And about 3 or 4 down there as well. It's just, K cars are mental, and the space inside is unreal. It's a wee automatic on the column, but to be fair, you wouldn't buy one of these to be fast. So, but yeah. No, I'm pretty happy. It's another daily, like I need another daily, but the plan is this gets like 35 to 40 mile per gallon, so I'll run about in this for a wee while. I'm going to sell a couple of cars, I think. Yeah, just look at it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because like I said, most of my mates absolutely hate it, bar Cammy wants to buy it. But I need to get bored of it first. But yeah, I mean, happy. Now on to other things. Micra was getting an engine conversion. We whipped the engine out. 1 litre auto, putting a 1.3 in. The 1.3 turned out to be knackered, well, turned out to be full of water. Yeah, it still runs, but it's full of water, so we're not using that engine now. Got another 1.3. I'll chuck in a couple of clips now of when we were actually doing it. We painted the engine bay and things, so here you go. Finishing cleaning up the engine bay and getting rid of all the rust because it's a Nissan. We're going a very nice colour. It's not actually too bad as far as Nissan's go though, is it? Yeah. You can actually see the gold lid, to be fair. So the plan is this weekend, while you are watching this video, we should be grafting away, putting it back in. It's a lovely colour of pink, if you can see that. I mean, if it was me driving it, wouldn't be a lovely colour of pink. I'm saying that while I'm sitting in a little K car with Hello Kitty. Yeah, I'll just shut up. But no, so that's to get finished. The 300C, I stripped the inlet off it to get to the plugs. Still can't really get to the plugs, but I can see it's got a steel head on it, which is just basically pulls on the threads out, so that's the problem with that. I can get into it slightly easier. I took off the rocker cover on one side, which I'm about to show you, which I just don't think it's been getting the oil changes it's supposed to. Yeah, let's show you that. We'll start with the dodgy looking oil. This is it half clean, but like, yeah, there's some build up and thing on it. It really needs a flush. That's ridiculous. I understand it's going to have a build up, it's an old car, but there's a lot. I mean, I don't think it would take much to block the oil filter, to be fair. So that's the least of its worries now, but definitely needs a good flush in it, to be fair. The plugs, if you can see them, are way down here. So even though I've took the inlet off and the rocker cover, the plugs are still way down, touching them now. Problem is they're staggered, so those ones are at that angle and the other ones go the opposite way. So the front, that one's fine, front two on that side are fine. So those two and that one have pulled the threads, which is obviously an absolute bastard, but what can you do? So I'm hopefully going to take the plugs all out. I'm going to try and run a new thread on it, and then I'm just going to have to try and magnet and hoover out the cylinders, because I'm not taking the head off this. It's going in the bin before that happens. So I'll do that hopefully and give it a good flush. But the annoying thing is, that's not even the problem. That's not causing it to have whatever meltdown it was having. I'm thinking it's going to be airflow or something. The plug on it was a bit crappy, so need to do all that first before I can do much else though. Obviously once that's done, the main issue that was wrong with it was brake pads as well, so I need to do that. And yeah, this was bought as a, fair enough, nobody's going to have known. Like I said, the plugs, if I hadn't bothered changing them, there were new plugs anyways. I just thought, oh, I've got uprated ones, I'll put some slightly better ones in it. But if I hadn't tried to, I would never have found out there were 3 of them were cross-threaded, and I would never have had any issues. But you know, I wasn't expecting that. So that wraps this one up. That's all that's happening with this. Like I said, this Micra here is going to get sorted, but that's this weekend. I'll show you the engine bay. It looks pretty trendy, to be fair. Trendy, trendy, trendy. Very pink. It's got kind of gold in it. You can't really see here, but it looks pretty good. So that'll be fun. Lawrence has just dropped off his Aristo, which is sick. Just in for an oil change and filter, but he's just had his wheels redone because they were getting a bit hard up, but I mean, they look pretty good. Got a lot of love for this car. But I'll move this out of the way first, and then I'm going to stick my old K10 on the ramp because Crode has been rallying his car that much that he's knocked the exhaust off. I don't even know what colour it is, but I think it's originally black. I can't remember. I did a review video on this as well, actually, guys. Throwing back to all the review videos. If you want to go and see a kind of in-depth and a drive and whatever else. But no, it's cool. There's an Aristo on there that's very sorry for itself. Amy's one, just never fixed it. Then again, what would you rather take? I'm telling him that he needs to get this lowered. Like, the wheels don't actually look terrible on it. He's got to sell a set of 13s as well, but yeah, definitely needing the bad box put back on. And the exhaust seems to be hitting the floor too. The size of the wheel, Jesus. Yeah, I think he needs to secure his battery as well. Always disconnect your battery before welding. I found out the hard way. To be honest, you probably don't have to on this, but I've had some newer cars where they don't like it. Like, I fried the ignition on one. Luckily it was my own though. So that's it up in the ramp. The exhaust isn't actually rusty. Still got the stickers on it. It just seems to have snapped off. So all I'm going to do is just clear up around the edge, put it back in place and weld it up. It's going to get surface rust, but I mean, certainly not rusty. Squint exhaust reattached. Guessing that's where it sits because that's where it lined up, but should really just cut it off and put a big jap can on it or something. But no, that's it all welded up. I'm gonna have to secure this rubber up that's broke though. Have to be a cable tie there now. Don't just fix cars here, we also fix geese. Some old woman came in and saying, "Oh, my foot snapped off my goose. Could you fix it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Hey, Maisie. Yeah, that's what I said too. The other thing was, I've had a bunch of cars up for sale. If any of you got any of these on Facebook or whatever, you would have seen I put like 6 cars up or something. I was pretty sure I put them at reasonable prices and some stuff quite cheap. Millions of questions about stuff, but nobody's actually bought anything. Turns out it's harder to sell stuff than I thought. I don't know if people just don't have money now or what, but like the 350Z, I said I'd take $2 grand for it. I mean, it's a low mileage Japanese import, 73,000 mile on the clock. It is rusty, but it's fixable. There's all the brakes there for it. There's most of the stuff, decats there for it. But no, nobody's interested for some weird reason. Micra up as well for $3 grand or nearest offer. I mean, ideal track car, cheap for one of them. But God knows. Anyways, taking this cool car home. Maisie! Maisie! In you go. You like the car, do you? But yeah, I'll just wrap this video up now, to be fair. Another short video where I don't do anything, but you know. I'm probably just going to do weekends now, I think. I'm trying to stop, I'm skinning myself with all the doing the cars. I mean, everything at the moment, I enjoy modifying stuff like anybody does, but I mean, everything I've got needs fixed. Like, just stupid stuff, and I'm doing it each night after work. What do I do for a job? Work on cars all day, so I'm just pissing myself off, to be fair. So I'm going to try and stick to maybe a Friday night and a weekend doing the stuff. The rest of the week, no cars. Hey, Maisie, just walk dogs instead. Yeah, that sounds like a better plan. But thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to put the foot down at this junction. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.